Hello, this is HardcoreKatsu, and I have here currently in the WWE. There has been uh, things going on. There's been a lot of action in the WWE. Um, I'm very interested. I'm actually psyched for once about the WWE. Uh, it's obviously CM Punk versus John Cena. Money in the Bank. I haven't seen it, which I need to. I'm gonna figure out a way to watch it if I can buy it on DVD, and then I'll see because I haven't had any money, so I couldn't watch the pay per view or anything. Uh, I heard it's a pretty beast match. I mean, I read it off of wrestling website, but I thought I thought it was pretty nice, even just reading it. So with all that, uh, the CM Punk storyline, I guess. I mean, it's kind of edgy for the WWE at the moment. I mean, CM Punk going off with the WWE Championship, saying that he's going to leave, and then showing up in a different company with a belt, which hasn't actually happened. But he has ended up going to other shows. You can see on YouTube everywhere. And then there's obviously the storied history of Triple H and how he's now running the WWE on TV. That we can argue about that all the time because look at it here. We got Triple H who married Stephanie McMahon, but before that there was the McMahon-Helmsley era, which is actually real life today, considering that the WWE, excuse me, has I lost my train of thought. This is kind of sad. Yeah, you like my shirt? Budget ninja costume. The thing glows in the dark. I'll have to show somebody sometime. Uh, anyways, Triple H is now running the on-screen show, so he's the people's representative of the WWE, which like Vince McMahon was. He's not really running things entirely. He's not the actual he's not actually in the actual Vince McMahon role, as it said. So, what I think about this is, I think it's kind of good for business. I mean, this might get us out of the PG era. I mean, they were on Raw. They were promoting beer. So, could this be one of the clues that WWE actually did have PG era? I mean, I think it'd be good for it, but that would lure in the 18 to 35 or 34 demographic. Sorry. I think it would be good. I like before all this happened. I like the shoot promos of CM Punk and talking about the WWE, how it's a bunch of crap, how he's beating trees badly, that he wants all this stuff from the WWE, that he is the best in the world, which I think he has all the right to say that, considering he is a lot better than a lot of the wrestlers in that company. But I like that they're putting CM Punk, the true wrestler, the guy that can wrestle anybody, against John Cena, who supposedly has no credibility whatsoever with the fans. So it's a good thing that they're doing this, because they're trying to pit the wrestling fans, the actual wrestling fans, against the sports entertainment fans, which are the kids, girls, whatever, against the wrestling fans that watch the independent wrestling shows or go to the independent wrestling shows, or former ECW fans, or people, of course, that watch TNA wrestling. So it's kind of, they're trying to take that away from TNA. I've been watching TNA. TNA is, I like the way that they're going. They're taking Paul Heyman's idea, and they're doing it in their way, which I don't like Eric Bischoff's and Hulk Hogan's idea of wrestling, but I think it's good. But I like the fact that they're putting wrestling as a sport. They're going the complete different route of the WWE. So they're in TNA. They're going with sports aspect of wrestling. They're putting, they're lining guys up, and they're putting, weight differentials. They're putting all these statistics in there, making it like a sport, like it should be in that way. To compete against the WWE, that's the only way to do it, I think, is to make wrestling a sport to compete against the UFC and the WWE, which UFC is actually the better sport nowadays. People, I know I'm gonna get a bunch of cheers for that one. Not really, because nobody watches this damn thing. People are gonna be cheering because wrestling is gonna look like a sport again. So I don't know what everybody else on here thinks about that. I'm kind of curious to know what people actually think about TNA looking more like a sport nowadays than what they were when they were looking more like entertainment. I think it's a really good thing. I think it'll make TNA a lot more. It'll make them a better product, and it'll make them more serious. As what Paul Heyman was saying in some sort of interview back when people thought that Paul Heyman was going to go to TNA. Paul Heyman in an interview saying that TNA needs to get more serious. If they want him to come in, they need to be serious about changing their product. And Paul Heyman supposedly had ideas to make the TNA thing look more like a UFC exhibition, which it sort of is now, but they're focusing on wrestling. It's called wrestling. It is wrestling. They give you what it is. It's a simple little thing that they call wrestling. It's you can't change any more than that. But they made it look like it was something that ECW used to do, and I think what they should do, honestly, is they should make Samoa Joe the next Taz, but not exactly, because Taz is Taz, of course. But they should make Samoa Joe the toughest bastard in TNA, and they should make him TNA World Champion at some point in this era, wrestling era. He would be huge. You know this too. People know this all over the internet. All you people, you know that Samoa Joe, TNA fans at least, Samoa Joe, if he was on top, if he was ahead at the moment, if he won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, he would be the baddest bastard on there. I'm just saying, no problems there. I don't get in a fight with anybody on here. I just think that he would do great. So yeah, holy crap, this is a long video, so I should probably let you guys go. Peace out and have a good day.